all the semen, see the glamour, the foreskin, the pain. Put in raw again, come as freedom stain. Don't you pray for my hole anymore. The silence looms, the skin swords move against each other. A come and a thrust, a parry, a blow, a stab to the arse and you're down. This angel is bred, here's your last breath. Meanwhile the cook looks on. Oh, part for the honor, part for the splendor, part for the pleasure. Sheets in a bumming barn, silver fox among the twinks, and a streaker on the grounds. Questions in a bed and onanism a prison for oneself. Big cock in the kitchen, straight guys stop to turn. Bareback in the village again, the gay village. Bareback in the village again. Again. Jetem sata Powerbottomslave Hekałem siedet Benetibe Eritame hu Powerbottomslave Seretem sechat Ceser nesu Heripera Hey! Mesuem deșer Hepșeem heper Anhevem sete Periget medușe Heperuem seret Sehemibem meret Te pijatem fet Hefetraem net Powerbottomslave Hekałem seret Benetive Eritame hu Powerbottomslave Seretem sechat Ceser nesu Heripera Duat Shetem kereret Ren ceser heri seşefset Nevem hedju Sacefefem reku Safem henet herif sehemet Hekan nesu ceser Sărketem heper Şedetem hete feris mașev Te preșem deșer Irefem heper Hefeten jet Merefem secet Powerbottomslave Hekałem siedet Benetibe Eritame hu Powerbottomslave Seretem sechat Ceser nesu Heripera Hey! Satek meref Satek meref Hemur ceser ha Satek Satek meref Hear the ride Gay after gay, gay after gay, we stuck no girth, no motion, as idle as a painted twin coupon, a painted orphan. Bottoms, bottoms everywhere, and all the bears did shrink. Bottoms, bottoms everywhere, can't even get up.
One after one by the brown starfish-dogging moon, full of groans or sighs, each turned a facial with a ghastly pang. Mabul cursed me with his Jap's eye. 4 times 50 giving men.
And I heard every sigh and groan.
With heavy thump, a thrusting lump down my throat, down one by one.
Feel the loads of the long-held seamen. See them stir and they start to rise. Come be mixed by good spirits, cocktails they drink, literal until they get pink eye. And rear and distill salt penis starts again, cast into a trance.